Hey everyone, in this video I'm just going to bring you up to speed with everything we talked about at the spring sessions which took place on the 3rd of February 2022 in meeting room 1. So first of all, just want to say welcome back, congratulations on a great semester, and the topic of conversation for this meeting is going to be planning for this current semester. So as you know, according to current government guidelines, there are no longer restrictions as regards capacities for in-person events. This means that we can have many more people at our events and we're more free about what venues we can use. So the Nexus, meeting room 1, 2 and 3 and the common room have all reopened for bookings, and you can book those spaces by emailing any of the contacts below. We all work in the Society's office, and I'll include all of those emails below this video too. So now that you're planning your new events for the semester, you can book obviously the rooms that we've stated, but you can also think outside the box by booking alternate locations on campus and off campus. If you're booking spaces on campus that aren't under the remit of the Society's office, you'd be best to contact the members of your department, management, who have that responsibility for those spaces. And if you're unsure, run your ideas past Aoife first, and she might be able to help you figure out who you need to talk to and make decisions about health and safety. If you're running events off campus, we've compiled a little list of some suggestions. When you are running events off campus, you can factor this into your budget, and the Society's office will subsidise some of the payment for the student. So for example, if you were to go to play foot golf, whereas it might originally cost €10, the student would only pay €5 now, and the cost of the bus and the Society's office will pay the other half. Or if it was something like bowling, it should cost €7 per person, but the Society's office would pay that in full, and you could do it free for students. We also have a range of supports that you can use when running your on-campus and off-campus events. They're really handy to make your events look more professional and just help everything run smoothly, and you may not be aware that we can help you in that way. So we have audio-visual equipment, we have televisions and projectors for if you want to screen things, cables and connections, HDMI and AUX, extension leads, stage lights and speakers for if you want to run an event, and we also have stages in the common room and the Nexus. We also have games, Nintendo Switch, we have board games, we have a Steam account with access to Jackbox, which is a really fun online game, and we have card games too. If you want to do refreshments for students, you can have that subsidised partially. We also do free tea and coffee. We have sugar, you can buy cups and plates from us, and we have flasks for keeping hot water. And then if you want to advertise your events, we have free printing in the office, so you can send all of your posters to us, and we also have everything you need to stick it up. The next point of conversation is the Society's calendar. So this is a feature on the Society's portal. It's really handy and very, very useful for students and members in particular. It's very important to add events to the Society's calendar. For example, we had this request from a student who's very confused. They were wondering when societies were going to begin because they were looking at the calendar and they couldn't see anything as being on. Even though there were lots of different events running that week, they just had no awareness of it. And seeing as the Society's portal is the main hub for Society's events, there should be information of all events on that calendar. So it's very, very important to add your events to the Society's calendar. That way the portal will get the reputation of being useful for students, and more students are likely to join you over the portal. This is how you add an event to the calendar. So you go into your Society dashboard, click calendar and add event. You can fill in the details of the event as follows. Last week we held a societies drive on campus. It gave students an opportunity to meet committee officers and learn about different societies. It was a complete success. Lots of interest from students, and we really want to thank all the committee officers who took part in that. If anybody is interested in running another societies drive or getting to meet more of the public, we're very open to that, so please let us know. It's just a great way to represent your society and share your passion with the world. Then we had our guest speaker, Aoife James. She's the BICS student rep, and she had an update on the activities of BICS for us. The Board of Irish College Societies, or BICS, is a national organisation providing a forum for Ireland's college societies to network, learn from one another and promote best practice. The BICS Awards are coming up again this year, so it's a national award ceremony recognising achievement in societies activities. It's really, really cool, very exciting, and people who are nominated get to go and meet students from societies all over the country. This year it will be in person, and it's going to take place on Thursday the 7th of March in the Clayton Whites Hotel, and that's in Wexford. But even more excitingly, we also have our own Societies Awards coming up. They're going to take place on the 23rd of March 2022 in the Student Centre. And they're a great opportunity to be recognised for all your great efforts this semester, and also just to mix with all your different committee officers and celebrate everything you've achieved this year. So we can't wait for that, and we can't wait to see you there. And that's pretty much everything that we talked about today. And we look forward to seeing you at the next Committee Connect, which is going to be taking place on the 16th of February in Meeting Room 1 again. And you can book it through the link below. So thank you so much for listening to me, and I will see you there.